Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about the perfect business model for e-commerce businesses. A lot of e-commerce businesses have this like very simple model, like one product stores or like niche stores, and that model is good, right? But if you think about the raising costs of acquiring new customers, I mean, that model simply doesn't give you the competitive advantage in years to come. Like if you compare Facebook costs like this year versus last year or like 3 years ago, it's rising, right? If you compare Google costs this year versus 3 years ago, it's rising. So the ad costs will constantly be rising. And even if you're profitable right now with your business, even if you're doing well, you're doing like 6-7 figures per month, it's not guaranteed that it will continue that way. So what you have to do is you have to create a better business model. I was reading this book by Michael Dell, creator of Dell Computers. Like he was an extremely successful entrepreneur, and when he created the Dell Computers, they basically been kind of like combining and assembling computers, and they've been competing with other people on the market, and they already had better kind of like cost structure because they had like less markup, they had less overhead, but that wasn't enough, right? If they were to dominate the personal computer space, right? Very competitive space. Back then in 80s, it was just starting out. That space by itself was like very kind of like wild west, only a few companies, but already some established companies like IBM. They decided to even more like simplify their cost structure, like renegotiate their like agreements with all of the suppliers. They would cut costs for all of the parts that they were used when assembling computers, so that increased their profit margins. They realized that they were serving a lot of like small computer like companies, right? Like they basically would serve like small companies. Let's say someone needs like 10 computers, okay, they call them up, right? But how about big companies? How about, let's say, you know, companies that has like 20,000 employees and let's say needs like 20,000 computers, right? So they did not get those contracts because, you know, people didn't believe that they would do like a great job. So what they decided to do was they decided to create a better business model. You can get our computers and we offer like free, like lifetime or whatever, like service. So if computer breaks, we send our professional or we have a support line and you can reach out and we help you to resolve it. That thing helped them to get those like bigger contracts. That helped to create a better business model that eventually allowed them to scale to like $1 billion company. And so when you have your business and it does, you know, 6-7 figures per month, you start thinking, oh, okay, it's doing well, you're feeling good. But then you got to think about time when it will not be doing well, and certainly will not be doing well because the ad costs are rising, the cost to acquire customers like always rising. You get competitors coming into the place and maybe like ripping your exact product. Hey guys. People have been asking me how we scale to multiple 6 figures or even 7 figures per month without getting shut down on Facebook. And we have a very sophisticated solution for this that I want to share with you, but it's just like too valuable to give away for free. So if you guys want this solution, just book a call with one of my team members and we'll show you exactly what it is and how it works, and we'll see if that's a good fit for you and for your business. So just book a call with my team member. We'll share it with you so you can scale your business to multiple 6 figures or even 7 figures per month without getting shut down on Facebook, without having inconsistency, and with high profitability. So just book a call with my team and I'll see you there. So how to create a better business model? For me, what we have discovered with a business model, specifically with e-commerce, you gotta have some community element, right? And you also gotta have some digital component to your business. So for example, when we are creating, we just acquired e-commerce brand in apparel space, we basically only had like physical products. Now what we have is also, we started working with several like course creators and influencers to create digital products. So now we can sell the digital product, which obviously has, you know, 98% margin, and we can sell that, and we can sell you know, the apparel as part of the package. So for example, the fitness breakthrough challenge, right? If we are selling that, let's say for like $100, and we're also including, okay, so you also can get these leggings as part of the deal, right? You just choose the sites, we'll send them to you. Right now, we just acquire the customer, and we acquire customer at a profit. And also with that digital challenge, right, we can also upsell them more information products, and we can also upsell them more physical products. That creates like a perfect ecosystem, and that gets us extra, $20, $30, $50 that we can spend on the acquisition side and still being profitable. So this is what a lot of businesses don't have. They don't have this like unique advantage that allows their business to be just a simple, pure like business model. It's the same as like there's this bank in Russia which is called Tinkoff. If I'm not mistaken, they only have like one office, right? And everything else is basically either outsourced, right? They're only specializing in credit cards. Everything else is either outsourced or, they're like some free agents everywhere. Every bank, if you think about it, every bank has so many locations. They have rent, right? They have people working there. They have overhead. They have contracts for all of these like facilities and stuff like that. Imagine you could have simplified the whole business model, and that gives you the total competitive advantage, right? So if you start thinking in those categories, you start thinking how you can introduce, maybe you can introduce some personality behind your brand. Maybe you can introduce some digital product as part of your offer so that you can increase your margins, you become more profitable, and you have the room to scale. If you think about the businesses that have scaled like to 9-figure level, they've always had some kind of like advantage, right? Maybe it's a distribution advantage. Maybe it's overall like business model advantage. It didn't happen by accident. If you start thinking how you can do that in your business, you'll get some ideas. And just reading books from billionaire entrepreneurs that have built like billion-dollar companies, it's called Play Nice but Win. Think about your business model, start putting some things in place, because again, even if things are doing well right now, they will not be doing well. And if you want to be in the best community for e-commerce entrepreneurs ever, that's our community, E-commerce Scaling Secrets. We have 7, 8, multiple 8-figure entrepreneurs in our community. We have some guests as well. They've done like 9 figures in sales. If you want to join the community, just book a call with one of our team members. Should be a link below. We'll see if that's a good fit for both sides. It's only for intermediate, advanced entrepreneurs. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Maybe some other business models that you could do, or maybe you're already doing with your e-commerce business, that combine these two models or combine multiple business models, simplify the distribution, simplify the customer acquisition, any like referral strategies and stuff like that. Would be interesting to hear. So just let me know in the comments. I'm personally checking every single comment, so let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.